All right, from Chandler, we're here at McRay for the title matches of today's JBT event. We got both divisions at once, so we're going to try and go back and forth here. In the handicap division, we have the ultimate handicap battle, one of the highest average bowlers in the handicap division going up against one of the lowest handicap division averages, as that's Stephen Acuff, he of the higher average, going up against Ryan Zent, he of the lower average. That time was only one frame, Ryan, sorry. And wait for him to go, okay? Meanwhile, over in the scratch division, we have another contrast here. It's one of the very fastest ball speeds anywhere. Takes on one of the slower ball speeds in Mark Curtis. So I'd say both title matches with some interesting contrasts. We'll see who comes up on top. The little guy who throws the big old hook, watch him cover every board on the lane in this shot and put it right in the pocket, but unfortunately leave a 5-7. Acuff, meanwhile, open there in the first frame, and that's a difficulty for Acuff because he is giving a whopping 84 pins to Zent. Steven's got to win this game by 85 in order to win. Watch the incredibly speedy ball speed of Nick Lee here. He struck in the first, and he's got 20 in the second. Nice shot at the split there for Ryan, but leaves the one and climbs all over the furniture and has a seat. There we go. Mark Curtis looking to win his second career JBT title. He won earlier this season in Arizona, even though he's a California native. See him playing the far right here. Well, not quite the far right anymore, but maybe he should have been a little righter, as that cuts right through the heart and leaves ye old Greek church. Ryan standing extremely far left. He has to because he just wails on that little plastic ball there. And a beautiful shot right in the 1-3 pocket. Jason Belmonte move over. A beautiful shot right there in the 1-3. Mark looks like he's going to go for this split here. The way to make it is to go over to the 4-7 side. The bad part about that, of course, is you're throwing away a pin account to attempt to go for it. We'll see if that plays into effect later on. Nick starting with that double, he might feel that he needs it. High hit for Acuff here, leaves only the 3. The uber successful Stephen Acuff, he's got a lot of success in the handicap division. This is going to be his final handicap division season, as he's just about running out of extra pins there in the high 180s, low 190s for an average now, and a whole summer to get better from there. Ball change here for Curtis. We'll catch Stephen's spare coming onto screen. Hey! Curtis gets the light hit to fall down, and Acuff converts his spare. So identical on the scoreboards means that he's still got 85 pins to make up. Stephen has been all over the place in the wardrobe here. He's got his name written in paper, safety pinned to his shirt. He should have a flower in his hair right now, and we'll tell you more about that in a second. Up, and he's going to immediately put it, and he's going to immediately put it on with the rough start here. Stephen lost a bet, and as a result, he is going to be wearing this flower on international web TV. Bam! 10 in the pit for Nick Lee. Perfect start for Lee, opening up with the front 3, looking for another title of his own. Look at that. That's beast. Oh. Well, Flower Power breaks up the split, but still leaves only the 6 pin. It's a brave man here to follow through in his bet like that. I give him respect right here. Nick has 5 career titles. Oh, sorry to bother you, Nick. Well, thank you. 5 career titles. I'm talking right into a camera live, and I'm only about 10 feet from the bowler, so they can hear me while I'm doing this. Looking to open this match with a dominating 4-bagger. Little left there. Wow. Little left, and it actually skidded there today. Leaves the 7 pin. And Flower Power covers up his 6 pin, no problem. Nice. Own your bet, Stephen. That's a man right there. Very good. Zent is up as quickly as the pins will let him be up. Nick converts his 7 pin, and Ryan with a pretty good shot there gets an 8 count off of that strike. We bowled on the 2011 USBC Nationals pattern, and boy did it play tough today. The scores have been pretty good coming out of Reno this year, but you know, surface and all kinds of other variables go into play on that, and boy were they challenging today. Took a score of -140 in the scratch division to make the cut for 5 games. So that's just slightly over a 170 average. So boy oh boy, haven't seen a cut that low in quite some time. A little bit better than that in handicap. But you had to grind out your marks and catch your doubles where you could today, and Curtis grinds out that mark, but trails big time early. I'm talking 57 pins after 4 frames. Zent with the lead because of the handicap. Let's see how he goes here. He's interested in the shot, to say the least, and there he goes. Gets a little Brooklyn carry for him, and up he goes, and have a seat on the chair. So well, do what you got to do. 57 pins sounds insurmountable, but you can easily make that up here. Oh no, but not if you get bad breaks like that.
Really?
It is hard enough to hit the pocket. When you do, you really got to get that carried, and instead a solid 8. And speaking of carry, he gets the carry.
That's all I gotta say for hard shot. Really?
Stephen Acuff's #1 fan here, who we haven't seen on the webcast in a while, but boy, he is an excited JBT fan right now. We like that. Nothing wrong with that. Very pleased with Stephen's performance today. Actually, he's generally better when he's got a little bit of friction to the right. There is a huge out of bounds to the right today, as you can see by the way that ball held, but he's held his own today in today's PBA format match play. This is a really good performance for him. You see Nick Lee taking those big steps, taking the full approach with that high backswing and a lot of pop right on the downswing right there. Bam. Just a great start for Lee so far. His 4 strikes in 5 frames has him way ahead in this game. Let's see how Acuff goes about this washout. It's a good shot. Yeah, there you go. Textbook conversion of the washout for Acuff. Keeps carving into that lead with 85 pins to give every time he marks and his opponent doesn't. That's obviously 10 more pins off the scoreboard, but Zent does have the strike working right here. That's going to stay on the lane. Now let's see how much it gets back. And he leaves the washout. Well, he just saw how to do it courtesy of Stephen. Let's see if he can return the favor. Oh, this time Lee comes up high and leaves the 4-6. So a little bit of trouble for Nick here in the 6th frame. Gives Curtis a little glimmer of hope. Here's Zent at his washout. It's gonna be close. Yeah, look at that. Anything you can do, I can do, as Ryan returns the favor with a perfect washout conversion. Let's see if Zent, see what Nick can do on the split. Just gets the 1. Boy, Curtis even more would have loved to have that solid 8 carry. It would have changed this match around even more. But as it stands, it's a 40-pin lead for Lee, and that ball's way left. Uh-oh. Well, after the excitement of that washout conversion, there's no bonus pins with that gutter ball in the 6th.
Pick it up.
See if Curtis can carve into that deficit. Nice ball there. Oh boy. Nice ball, and that's one of the main reasons why the scores were so low today. It just floats just an extra second in the ultimate price, the 2-8-10. There was 2-8-10s all over the place today. Big 4s and washouts and just about anything else. We were sun all over the place today. Much better shot from Ryan. I wish that was the first ball for his sake. At the stands, he's still right in this game. Ooh, Curtis trying the backup action, and it's real close. Wow. What an outstanding effort at the 2-8-10 there. I thought he had it right there. He uses the lefty spin backup ball on it. Great effort, Mark, but not to be. Meanwhile, Acuff comes in high and leaves the tricky little 3-6-9. That's a tough spare for him to have to shoot right here. High again, this time only a 3-pin. Running out of frames quickly though, as he's still got 41 pins to make up. Tough spare here for Acuff. Now, great spare for Acuff. I would say that that's harder than the washout to make on today's lane condition.
Oh yeah.
Even though that wasn't a split, there was just a cajillion different ways to chop that. Right now, Stephen leads by 33 on the scoreboard, but again, he's giving 85, so overall he's still got quite a few pins to make up. Pretty nice shot there. Ah, brilliant shot. Shreds that rack.
Why can't I give us?
He knows he's right in this match. 5-time winner Nick Lee from Tucson, Zent from Peoria, Stephen from Phoenix, and Mark from Torrance, California. So a little fast pipes it through, and a bad break from Nick to leave the 7-8 on that. That was a weird pin action.
Get it.
Great shot from Ryan.
All right, Ryan. That's all right, baby.
Leaves only the 4-pin. Want to see who wins these interesting matches? Watch part.